Hi there, it's me again, Lavanya. Today in Unmai vilakkam, we are continuing our discussion in Unmai vilakkam. We are going to look at verse number 28. Just a small recap. What has happened earlier is the disciple went to the Guru asking for who am I, and Guru explained it beautifully. Now the next question that was put forth is who are you? So he went to the Guru and asking who are you? In other words, we need to interpret this question as who is the Lord, who is Almighty? That is the question we need to ask, and that is what our next verse is going to discuss about. There are three verses which is actually talking about these three. This one particular question. The single question is who are you to the God? And there are three verses which explains this beautifully, which is what we call it as Advaitam. In yesterday's verse, we were discussing about how God is different from us, and today we are going to talk about how He is indifferent from us. How He is indifferent, which means He is always with us, together with us, and it is not about just with us, He is within us. And today we are going to discuss about that particular concept. Let's go on with verse number 28. அன்றியும் கேள் ஆன்மாவால் ஆய்ந்து அறியும் ஐம்பொறிகள் இன்றி அறியா இவை என்ன நின்றது போல் ஓவாமல் உன்னை உணர்த்துவோம் உன் அறிவில் மேவாமல் மேவினாமே. The verse talks about what kind of a help the Almighty is rendering to us on a daily basis, minute by minute, second by second. If you look at it, He is together with us. He is indifferent from us. But of course, He is separate. He is away, but at the same time, He is the one responsible for all our actions. He is with us with a witness attitude. He is guiding us on a minute by minute basis, second by second basis. Even we can take it as, the nanosecond basis, but He is with us. So in today's verse, he talks about how Lord Shiva, or basically the Almighty, is guiding us in a separate manner. Now you look at this, when we are seeing something, right, we will be staring and glaring at something. And if someone is asking, okay, you have been staring for so long, what have you observed? We will say, oh, sorry, I think it was just a blank look. I didn't have anything in my mind because my mind was blank. We would say this, we would say that it was, it's a blank look, which means our mind was not there. Why and where has our mind started wandering? If you remember, sometimes we say, oh, I'm not okay, I'm a bit upset now, maybe we'll discuss about it later. Which means our mind is not under our control, our eyes or nose or tongue, nothing is under our control. So, which clearly explains that there must be someone else who is actually activating all these. And that is what we call it as the Almighty. And that is what we call it as inseparable relationship between the Almighty and the souls. When I shake my hand, when I shake my head, when I'm talking, when I'm eating, when I'm walking, whatever actions, activities we are doing, even when we are moving around, walking, whatever, every single action, Lord Shiva is with us. Inseparable. He is with us. Together, He is with us as a separate end. He is actually going on with a witness attitude for us. He is observing us with a witness attitude, and He is the one making sure that we are performing our duties. If I want to move my hands today, it is because of Him. He is in me in order to make my arms move. So if you look at it, each and every action that we are taking, He is the one behind it. That's what we call it as inseparable. And it says, without looking through the eyes, we look through our intellect, and even beyond that, gut. We always say, oh, it's my gut feel. If you look at it, we always keep saying, it's my gut feel. Something tells me this is not right. Something tells me it is right. And where is this something coming from? Who is this something? if you look at it, that is what the Almighty is all about. He is within us, warning us of certain good and bad things, but just that we ignore. When we are ignoring, we get into a lot of trouble. So in order to safeguard ourselves, what we have to do, what we have to start doing is go on with His blessings. Whatever He is doing, just submissive approach, take on a submissive approach and get on with His own approach. Whatever He wants, we need to have a clarity. It is not my action, it is not my words, it is not my way of thinking, it is all Him. He is the one within me and directing me on what needs to be done. So we need to start practicing this. Of course, it will take a lot of time, but once we start practicing it, it will give us a much better clarity. At least the clarity to say, I am nothing. Honestly, we are nothing. But just that we don't understand it, our ego takes on the precedence and say, I am the boss. I am whatever it is. But once we look at it in detail, in depth, we will start analyzing and we will start realizing that I am nothing. So, in order to get into the state of I am nothing, we need to start reading Tirumurai. Tirumurai is the only text which can help us in recovering from this Maya, from this particular illusionary world that we are living in. So, with that, 28, verse number 28 is concluding. I'll come back again with the next song very soon. Until then, bye-bye.